What happened with the Trump? What's the backstory there? And did you consider having him on? Did you like weigh it? Did you think about it?
Not really. They kept coming back with. They wanted me to do it at the White House, and I was like,
whoa!
I can't imagine.
Can you imagine that? Oh my god!
The Joe Rogan.
Did you tell him
behind the Oval Office?
If he had been willing to come here, I don't know if you were in LA at that point. Like,
I was in LA.
Would you have considered it more if it came?
Maybe I would have thought about it in LA, like to do like a real 3-hour thing. But either way, the problem is, it's a real problem in that I don't want anybody to be uncomfortable, and I don't think it's my role. Like if I'm talking to someone like him, there's some uncomfortable things that have to be addressed.
I've interviewed Trump. I know exactly what we're talking about, and he actually hates to be pushed. So you'll have to be like, Mr. President, and he's like, he gets pissed like, whenever you'll do it.
But that's why you got to do 3 hours too.
Right, that's true.
You got to cook them.
Right. But his staff will make sure that they
Exactly.
I remember.
Not only that, they'd want to edit it.
Oh, of course. 15 minutes in, underneath the Resolute desk, his staff person is hitting me in the leg trying to get me to rap it, and I was like, dude, I'm not fucking rapping this thing. I was like, I'm rapping whenever Trump is gonna rap.
Staff members hitting your leg.
Bill Shine, the former head of Fox News, was sitting there smacking my leg trying to get me to rap at 15 minutes.
Why? Because you were asking uncomfortable questions.
Asking hard questions, right? Yeah. Wow. So I was like, that was, and in general, they just want you to come in, you get a bite or whatever, and then.
He says whatever they want him to say that day, and then they want it to be done because, especially with him, God knows what he's going to say.
The whole thing was not. It was not what I'm interested in. It's not what I do. Like the idea of going to the White House and doing a 20-minute podcast. It's not a podcast. I mean, I know Portnoy did it that way. He went there, but for him,
took a lot of shit for that too.
I'm sure he did, but it's like. I'm not interested in that.
So
I don't care. I just don't ever do things saying this is going to be a big episode. It's going to be a lot of numbers. I do things if I think someone's cool. I'm interested in someone, or I think what their position is fascinating. With him, it's like I don't want to help anybody in this race. I certainly don't want to help him, and I certainly don't want to help Biden. And
did the Biden people approach you?
No, I think maybe early on. I don't remember. Before I got real controversial.
Before you were tweeted out from the presidential account, I remember being like, that's crazy, man.
Before what?
When Trump tweeted out a clip of you, I was like, that's nuts.
Well, that was because I said that I think of Joe Biden as having a flashlight with a dying battery.
That's right. I remember
going for a long walk in the woods. And it turns out I'm right, because that motherfucker's flickering right now.
We just did.